with the history of the breast cancer, I reached out to my nurse practitioner, and she said, well, even if it is, you can't take hormones. You have a history of breast
And
cancer.
this is the statement, this you can't or you can't. And this is what I always tell people. You can and can't statements are just really not acceptable in this situation.
Exactly. I felt like they weren't looking at me as a patient, as a person, as an individual of my specific case to myself. And that was really frustrating for me. Even I went in and I had to ask her to test my hormones. And she said, oh, they're normal, when my estrogen was 939 and my progesterone was 0.21.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, let's check it in a month. And I said, well, that wouldn't make sense to me because then you're missing my cycle.
Yeah.
So we tested it again, it dropped, but my progesterone never rose. So I know that my hormones are contributing to the way that I'm feeling.
Mm.
And a lot of it was, well, you could take an SSRI, you could take this or that. And to me, that's really not treating the symptoms. And for
Mhm.
some, that's a good case. But I really felt like there could be more for me than that.
Yeah.
And so I pushed and called my oncologist, and the nurse again said, well, there's risks. And I said, well, what are the risks? And finally got them to actually call me. And we talked and had a really long talk about, like, given my case, that there's very minimal low risk to HRTs. And I decided to move forward with it.
Good for you, and good for you for advocating for yourself.